Continuing coverage at 5 now, it is likely a jury could be seated by midday tomorrow in the resentencing hearing of serial killer Anthony Kirkland. Today, potential jurors were asked whether they could always or never sign a death penalty form. 9 on your sides. Tom McKee is live with the legal arguments on both sides. Tom.
Well, think of this as the scales of justice. The prosecution on one side wants to prove that Kirkland's crimes are so egregious he deserves to die. Well, the defense, well, they're trying to tip scales in the other way, and hopefully that would lead to a sentence of life in prison. Well, the attorneys spent much of the day talking to those folks, as you just mentioned, who said they could either always or never impose the death penalty. Anthony Kirkland is already convicted of 4 murders. That's not at issue in this case. The names are well known in the courts: Mary Jo Newton, Kimya Rollison, Cassandra Crawford, and Esme Kenny. The question for prospective jurors is whether he should die for those crimes. Those with strong opinions one way or the other faced Judge Patrick Dinkelacker's questions like this on Monday.
Are you stating unequivocally that under no circumstances will you follow my instructions as judge, and that you cannot and will not consider fairly the imposition of the sentence of death if appropriate in this case?
Defense attorney Richard Wendell asked if one juror would ever sign a death penalty verdict.
So if the judge told you that you were to give reasonable and meaningful consideration to the imposition of the death penalty, are you indicating that you personally, you would not abide by that law that Judge Dinkelacker gave you?
Assistant Prosecutor Mark Piepmeyer made sure potential jurors knew that aggravated murder is the only Ohio crime where the death penalty can be imposed. That's what Kirkland's charges are in the Crawford and Kenny cases.
Aggravated murder is when you take someone's life with premeditation, or you take someone's life during the commission of another serious offense, or you purposely kill a certain type of person. In Ohio, it's a police officer or a child under 13, or it's like president, governor, things like that.
From the bench, Judge Dinkelacker left no doubt that this is a high-stakes case for the community.
If the evidence warrants it and the law permits it, you're going to be asked and told to put your name on a piece of paper that says this person should get the death penalty. Do you understand all that? Okay. Do you have a religious, philosophical, any type of belief within you that tells you that you cannot do that?
Now, when questioning of these 15 people was done, 13 were excused because they could not put aside their views. 2 were kept on the jury pool. A total of 12 jurors and 4 alternates are going to be picked, and that could be done by midday on Tuesday. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live at the Hamilton County Courthouse downtown.